These celebrities are about to get exposed, and very soon.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Yesterday, there was about 7 lawsuits that were filed. It's been pretty wild, the information that has been out here. All of us have been just reeling over all of the allegations that are being said. And it's a wide range from fitness trainers to business owners to security guards or business owners of security companies and all that. It's been absolutely insane. But what's very interesting is what we know so far. It looks like 2 of these lawsuits have been dismissed for various reasons, and hopefully we'll dive into that in a live on the main channel here in a little while. And then there's a judge, Judge Furman, that is literally saying that one of these lawsuits has to name the actual celebrity. Yes, the celebrity that is named in one of these lawsuits has got to be exposed. Now, he has to be exposed under seal, meaning the public won't get the name, but the courts will know exactly who that person is. Whether or not they pay off this John Doe, whether or not they settle something behind closed doors, on the hush and hush. No, if this John Doe, this particular John Doe, continues on with this lawsuit, this celebrity has got to be exposed. We're going to get into a little trip down memory lane in this particular lawsuit in just a second, but we do need to look at what the judge put out here, which again, this might be clicked and dragged over all the other ones where they say that there was a celebrity A, B, a professional athlete that walked in, so on and so forth. All those names could actually be exposed. But again, let me just say this again, all under seal. So we won't be able to see it, but the judge and the courts and Diddy and his lawyers will know exactly the people involved in this situation, which of course can be a double-edged sword. And we'll talk about that in just a second. So let's take a look at this, okay? So it says SDNY Courthouse, October 22nd, with Combs in jail in the MDC Brooklyn. On October 20th, at least 5 more civil cases against him were filed. Because remember, 2 of them apparently got dismissed. And we'll look into why a little bit later, okay? But they were filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. And this, of course, is from Inner City Press on X, okay? And they're covering these cases. Now, one of them is by a John Doe, who states that in 2022, at an awards show after party in LA, he was essayed by Combs and several others, quote unquote, several others, including as of yet unnamed celebrity A. Complaint here below. So the case was assigned to Judge Furman, who, like some, but not all SDNY judge getting these cases, has said that a justification for these pseudonymous status must be filed, adding that, quote unquote, to ensure that the court has no conflicts that would require recusal, plaintiff shall promptly file under seal a declaration disclosing his identity. So John Doe himself, the personal trainer, we're going to look at a quick little summary of what happened in the factual allegations, okay? But John Doe himself, so disclosing his identity and the identity of any other party that is not named in the complaint to the court, aka Celebrity A. This logic, of course, they say in the note, this logic would apply to all of the John and Jane Does in other cases. So this could potentially be dragged over and applied to all the other 5 lawsuits that even say a celebrity A, celebrity B, a professional athlete A, whatever it may be. Those people could also get it exposed, but under seal. It won't be exposed to the public. It will only be for the trial. We'll talk about that in a second. But I really want to remind you guys of this particular lawsuit. This guy was a personal trainer. Don't know if he is still a personal trainer. Okay. But he worked with celebrities and all that. Diddy apparently was very impressed by him, wanted to talk to him, wanted to feature him in a video. I don't know if it's a music video or just a video about fitness. Don't know. Okay. The fashion designer that hooked him up invited him to an after party in Los Angeles. All right. He got picked up by a black Lincoln Navigator, and then he got pulled up to this where the party was going to be taking place. He was told to sign an NDA. He was handed a cocktail. They told him he had to drink the cocktail before he even walked in that mug. He drank the cocktail, walked into the party, and he started feeling what they all have been saying, feeling dizzy and weak, far beyond what he expected from consuming a single alcoholic beverage. It had become clear to him that something was wrong, and he felt that or realized that someone had plied him with some sort of substance. Okay. After he realized this is when Diddy walked up to him and, made him drop trowel and started performing certain acts on him. Then he made this particular John Doe perform other acts on a celebrity. Celebrity A. Then, of course, Celebrity A went off, and then he was allegedly passed around like he was a party favor at this party. And of course, he has been vicious, has been traumatized by this whole situation and all that. And I feel like we can all agree that if you were to be tossed around like this after being under the influence, unbeknownst to you, yeah, this is going to be a traumatic experience, and you're going to be going through a lot of stuff mentally afterwards. But this is what's interesting about this, because if they expose Celebrity A, remember, Diddy and Diddy's team will know the celebrity's name. See, here's the thing. This could be good for all of us because maybe the name gets leaked and we get to find out who are the other people, the co-conspirators, the co-defendants, the other people that were involved in these unthinkable things. And I feel that they need to be exposed. Every single doggone celebrity or professional athlete, whatever politician that was involved in these kind of things absolutely should be exposed. And I believe they should be exposed to the public. That's just my personal opinion. And maybe that's a little harsh, but it is what it is. Drain the doggone swamp, as they used to say back in the day. But one thing that's interesting about this is, yes, the courts will find out that Celebrity A is accused of doing a very, very bad thing. But that also gives Diddy an opportunity to interfere. Remember, not only is it just the victims and the witnesses, the innocent witnesses that we have to be worried about protecting. We also have to protect those celebrities, because those celebrities could lie, could do everything they could in their power to get out of the situation or to help Diddy get a leg up in his trials, in all of the multiple trials that he's looking at right now. So again, I can see this being a good thing as far as exposing that person and letting that person face the music, that they can't just get away with just spending some money and then, woo, thank God, I'm not going to be exposed, and I can continue selling tubes of toothpaste on camera and showing that I'm a good human being when I'm actually a terrible human being, right? So again, exposing them, I see a good thing, but I can also see it being bad at the end of the day. They can make things up. They can do whatever they can to help Sean Diddy Combs in anything that he's being accused of doing. But I guess that is a small worry. That's a small worry in comparison to a huge, huge picture. That's just what I think. But anyway, guys, again, this could be more than just the Celebrity A. Remember that, and that could be wild. And imagine if those names get unsealed, which could potentially happen in the future. That'll be really wild. Hollywood should be shaking in their boots right now, for sure. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think? What do you think about this? Comment down below. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to crush that subscribe button and also hit that follow button if you're watching on other platforms. It'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Anyway, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. We'll talk soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.